everyone, welcome to another episode of the First Impression series. This series is very new and I'm just after one listen. And Tricot is a math rock band from Kyoto, Japan. Black is the band's fourth studio album released on January 29th, 2020. And as with the artwork, it really doesn't give me much to say. It's black, so it fits the title. Doesn't really give me anything much else to spit out, but it does work. I'm feeling a 6 out of 10 on the cover art. And now we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go straight into the music. And as with all the songs here, I'm going to refer to them by their English translation titles. So we start out with Don't Mix Hazard. The good bass line to start off. The guitar is panned to the right for most of the song, which I could never quite get used to. The solid vocal harmonizing in the background. Then we have the opening track, Right Brain, Left Brain. Simple but really rhythmic patterns by the bass and guitar, both are effective. Two different melodies between the two are going off. The chorus for the song is solid. This is a fun opening. Overflow is the third song. The drumming really contrasts well with the riffs that the song gives to give it more of a harder edge. And the bass in the background is solid. The soft vocals are an interesting contrast to the song. For the bridge, there is one guitar pan to the left side doing some fast picking, and then a slower, smoother guitar pan to the right. Fourth song is Please Look. Bit of a Millennium Whoop featured here that does provide the song a bit of a catchy nature to it. The drumming in the background is strong. The vocal flows are really good, especially alongside guitar, and the main guitar is panned to the right side. Fifth song is Hidden Nectar. The bass line is panned to the right. There is some great bass present throughout the song, and the bridge is made up with this great instrumental bit with the bass and this fuzz-like drone coming from the guitar. Sixth track is Low Speedway. More or less guitar panning. Really like the soft vocals and the way the song fades out just to be solo vocals. Sorry, that probably is the right. I might have written that down wrong. Excuse me. There is a good riff to start off on the song Smooth Sailing, which has some more panning to the right. I am a fan of the backing vocals on this track. The eighth song is Inside. There is some nice slow progression to start the song. It has a nice build, letting everything gradually come in. The song has a nice kick to its rhythm. Really like the vocal flow of the song, and I think it does go well with the progression. Ninth song is One Season. Starting out with the bass and the vocals is an interesting choice, but I think it works. Then everything comes in, and there's some great harmonizing once everything comes in. The guitar, again, is panned to the right. There is some nice little drop at the 2-minute mark, which does some great harmonizing at the start, but with a bit more of an emphasis. There is a great work on the kit being done in the background during that part. 10th song is To an Unsafe City. There is some nice soft strumming. There is a bit of a slow build in the song with how soft and steady everything is for a good portion of the song. It means the song is driven by the vocals, and the vocals do a good job. Second to last song is an interlude, Pure White. There is some great pauses between the open chord strumming between the two guitars during this interlude. The drum pattern near the end into the finale is great. That lead into the finale is great, excuse me. Our album closer is the title track, or the closest we'll get to a title track, Pure Black, which is a fantastic drum pattern in the song. Good pause in the intro before everything comes in. There is some nice punch in some moments of the song. Overall, it is a decent closing track. As for my overall thoughts on this album loves panning a lot of things over to the right side, but mainly it's just the lead guitar completely, which can be a bit jarring for some people. It definitely was jarring for me personally. The album relies way too much on vocal panning in the mix, and about 80% of the album has the lead guitar in the right side completely. The album has some nice soft patterns throughout it, though it does give a bit of a kick here and there. The soft vocal performance is really good and works well with the instrumentation. The bass line is solid throughout, and a few moments has some great moments there. The drums do get some great moments as well here and there, And honestly, those are all really solid songs. And my one complaint is the way that it's mixed with one with the lead guitar constantly being in the right side completely, which I think in my personal opinion just makes the mix really feel unbalanced, and it can definitely be off-putting. So, with that all being said, my overall score for this album is I'm going to be giving Black by Tricot an overall score of 7 out of 10, giving it a tier of good. And my 4 favorite songs on this album were Right Brain, Left Brain, Overflow, Hidden Nectar, and Inside. What were your thoughts on this album, and how was your experience with listening to the mix of this song? And because of the mix of this song, is this an album that you personally listen to without headphones, or would you still go with headphones to begin with? And also, I would like to again apologize for the constant delays of the end of the year videos, the worst of 2019, the best of 2019. Worst of 2019 is actually almost done. However, there was for technical difficulties I did have to deal with yesterday, so it is being delayed for another week. I just want to make sure the video is 100% ready before I put it out, and hopefully I can be a little more quicker with the best of the year when I get started on that, but knowing my luck, it probably won't be until April. So yeah, again, I apologize for the delays on that. I hope that regardless that you enjoyed this review. I know this was a review that was definitely long overdue, and one that I definitely did have planned to do, but working on the worst of the year definitely did delay this. So yeah, regardless, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch this, and I hope you all have a great day.